Alright, so now we understand that the earthquake in Seal 6 is not the same earthquake as in chapter 11, okay? Seal 6 happens directly before Christ harvests the earth, the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Christ sitting on the clouds with a sickle. Okay, John gives us a full description in chapter 14 of Revelations. It is the same event. Okay, so now the earthquake in chapter 11 is at the end of the wrath of God poured out, the wrath of the Father in heaven poured out by the holy angels and the two prophets. Okay, the 42-month period that Babylon is being destroyed. Okay, the 42-month period that Christ remains at the right hand of God while the Father is making his enemies his footstool. Okay? Okay, so then when we do come to the earthquake in chapter 11 that splits Jerusalem in three, this is at the end of the angels pouring out the bowls of God's wrath. This is at the very end when the seventh angel says, "It is finished." Okay, the same event that is in chapter 10, which tells us we come to the place that the time is no more. Okay, chapter 10 and chapter 16, the same event, the same seventh angel. Okay, it is the same event. Okay, the story is being told twice in Revelations. Same event. Okay, the earthquake in Jerusalem. Now it is finished. Now is Christ ready to come to the earth and tread from the winepress of the wrath of God after the Jew, after his devout Jew finally understands who he is. Does he come to the earth to save them from their enemies? Okay? Those who remain. We know what happens when Jesus descends with a shout. Okay, now we have that in perfect place. He brings the martyrs with him. They are raised first, and those who remain are caught up in the air when he shouts. Okay, but then they come to the earth to slay his enemies, to trample the blood of his enemies up to the horse's bridle. The same measure that was measured to the saints is the same measure being measured to the wicked. Okay, we understand this part now so far, how Christ coming in the clouds occurs with the sign of the Son of Man, and then also with him descending with a shout.